What's up, guys? Stolen Vengeance here, bringing a review of pretty much the speaker set here. Got all my technical information here, which I'll be pretty much reading to you guys. The dimensions and the size of the speakers I will put in the description because, well, there's a lot of them. So, pretty much, these are the z506 speakers. They are 5.1 surround sound. They're relatively cheap for 5.1 surround sound. You can get really high up there. They're, for the price that you pay, you get your money's worth, pretty much. So the RMS power is 48 watts, and the subwoofer RMS power is 27 watts. 5.1, like I said. The maximum power you can get out of these speakers is 150 watts. So pretty much, you'll fill the room almost immediately. And I have them in this little room, so the sound is amazing. Pretty much 45 to 2,000 megahertz, or sorry, 20,000 megahertz of sound. Pretty much, like I said, rich sound, 3D, fills the room, etc., etc. Deep bass. The bass is very good. I would recommend it having it on a surface somewhat steady that doesn't have like this metal sticking there, because it will vibrate, because it's maybe down. I like having it up there just because it brings it out. Personally, it can have it down there also. The wind you'll feel, it's very nice. So don't have just stuff laying around because it will rattle. It might annoy you, depends on you. So the cable length for the front two speakers, these are these two are the front speakers. One is 2 meters, so have them right here. And then for the center speaker, it's 2.7 meters. And for the two rear speakers, these ones, two rear speakers, they're supposed to be back there. So those ones are 5 meters. I but I have nowhere to put them in my room, so I put them on the edge of the table, pointed inwards, because I'll be sitting there. So it works with computers, music players, TVs, DVD players, PS3s, Xboxes, PCs, etc., etc., etc. You guys know that. One thing I'd recommend is putting, first of all, these two back there. Like I said before, the subwoofer, not having anything vibrating on that directly. Then this is the cable that comes with the what's it called? Comes with the speakers. Sorry, I was blanking out there. I'll try to focus that up for you guys. So these are the cables. As you can see, they're silver plated, and they're okay. If you don't have a gold plated or a cable that you like sitting around, don't go out and buy one. These will work. But if you have one like me that's gold plated cable, I would recommend using that. And it obviously has to be 3.5 mini jack to 3.5 mini jack, and fairly long, because you want to be able to reach up there. Mine's just long enough, luckily. So I'll get into the back of the subwoofer real quick and show you guys, explain everything on the speakers, and yeah. Alright guys, as you can see, here's the back of the subwoofer. You have your bass control knob here. I would recommend keeping it, depending on what you're doing, to roughly there's midway. Just putting a little bit over midway, because if it's too bassy, you get a rattle. Well, I get a rattle. Your audio in. You have also 2 other audio ins for channels. You have stereo inputs also. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overall inputs. Then here are your speakers. Okay, so you have this one is your front right speaker. So this cable is this will only work with this set up. And here's your front right speaker, which has your audio control, your on and off button or power switch, and your audio jack if you want to put some headphones into this. So that's you plug it in right there, and then you have all your other speakers, which have these cables connected, obviously. They're color coded, so if I take this out and you have another one out and you're like, oh no, I don't know which one to put it. As you can see, they are color coded, so you will be fine. Just put that back in there. So you got your front, your mid, so your left front, because that one's the right, your mid, and your 2 left and right backs. which are unfortunately I can put them anywhere. So on the bottom of the subwoofer, you have obviously your bass there, and you have your air output, which actually causes a lot of air. I can show you a little bit how much air actually goes with this, because this flies around like no tomorrow. This thing. And yeah, oh, might as well show you guys Walrus. I don't know if you guys know this guy. It's called Robaz. It's on YouTube, King of Sweden, etc., etc. Yeah, as you can see, also I have a Mac. I'm using my Mac, so no hate to Mac or PC fellows. I have everything. Yeah, so we'll get into some audio. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play some music for you guys. This is by the Glitch Mob. It's called "We Can Make the World Stop." Put that in the description so I don't get copyrighted at all. And then I'll show you the bass power. Also, okay, obviously you're not going to be able to hear exactly 100% what the quality sounds like, because I'm recording into a out of speakers into the camera, so it might sound groggy, etc., etc. So you have to trust me on this one. It does sound very good for the price you pay. These speakers are very nice. They can go very loud and still have the good quality that you would like. The bass is a little bit low for the standards that you pay. It's not the best subwoofer you can buy. You can get the better ones, but with everything included and how special support, you can't add to this system. So you have to get this subwoofer. But other than that, it's a very good system overall, once again, for the price you pay. And also, they didn't pay me at all to do this review. I'm doing it because, well, I have them and I wanted to do the review. So now, let's get into some music. Let's turn that on. We'll put it on halfway. Or not, sorry, halfway. One, like, barely a quarter of the way. Make sure that's up. So as you can see, it's very nice. Gives a feeling. So when you're sitting up here, it sounds fairly decent, as in if those two speakers were back there to give full surround sound. But other than that, you are pretty much fine. And even back here. And the bass, remember how we said it? It wasn't that high. And that thing is still, you know, jiggling around. So if I were to, one second, if I were to turn the bass up, see? So you may or may not were able to hear it, but when I turned the bass up almost to full, you started to get that rattle within the bass. It's not because of this. It was there before I put this on for video. But you do hear the rattle in the bass, so that may be a problem. I don't know if it's just mine, but you do hear the rattle once you go full volume in the bass. But if you go full volume on this, keep the bass relatively low, you will be okay. So you listen to music, very good sound, and as you can see, I'm only about that much on that, so you can, you know, obviously go very, very high with this speaker system. So I hope you guys liked the review of these Logitech speakers. I'm gonna put my time and effort into this video, so please rate, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me out. And you know, stay tuned for some more videos. If you have any suggestions, obviously put them in the comments, or you can email me on the Facebook and on YouTube on the Facebook. Yeah, so this has been the review of the Logitech speakers Z506, I believe. I don't know, probably wrong on that one. But thanks guys, and see you guys later.